myself.
Excuses me for interrupting you at your tea time, but I've come to cut off your gas.
I don't have gas.
Oh, well, that would explain why you haven't paid your gas bill. I could put some gas in for you. It's very reasonable.
I don't need any gas. My brazier is good enough for me.
Perhaps I could fetch a sample of gas for you if you'd like to try it. I mean, it gets much hotter than common coal, you know.
Go away.
Catch it, Nicky. What's he up to? Dunno.
It's no use, Mr. Crowman, sir. I'm frightened to go back there anymore. And anyway, what's the point? He won't let me into his hovel. And even if he did, probably saw me head off. So, now, how about the Crown Prince?
Oh, all in good time, Aunt Sally. You made a brave attempt. But if Worzel is to be saved, then we must persevere.
Persevere? Look, I'll tell you one thing, Mr. Crowman, sir. I'm not about to be a commons peoples anymore. I've absolutely had being coarse and common. I mean, it's too much for someone who's been brunged up proper to put up with. So, if I do go back to that horrible oval again, I go as what I normally is.
And what's that?
A lady, of course. One who has a sort of regal bearing, who oozes high-class refinement, if one gets one's drift.
I think Aunt Sally one does.
Good.
So get on with your changing. We've no time to lose. It's got to work this time.
It must have sung.
Hurry up, let's have a look at you.
I'm not exactly sure, Mr. Crowman, sir, whether this is entirely upper-class garb.
Perfect, Aunt Sally. You're the Queen of the Romanies, remember? And that is exactly in keeping with what the Queen of the Romanies would wear.
Oh, well, if you say so, Mr. Crowman, sir. Queen of the Romanies, eh? I rather think the title suits me somewhat.
It suits you admirably, Aunt Sally. You look most convincing. You should have been an actress.
Oh, I was. I was in that well-known opera, Romeo and Hamlet. Have you heard of it?
It seems to have slipped my mind at the moment. Come along. All we have left to do is to make up your pretty little face.
Oh, yes. I rather think as Queen of the Romanies, I should have more colour in my cheeks, so as to show off to the full advantage my creamy complexion.
Quite right.
Could you make sure that my hair frames my pretty little face like a picture, just so? I've been told it's one of my best features. Oh, that's burnt cork. Why are you using burnt cork?
It's for your eyelashes, Aunt Sally. It's to make your lovely long lashes look as fine as silk.
Well, if you think you can improve on something what's already perfect, I don't object. I think you'll find it quite an odd job.
There, I think that does it. And I can honestly say, Aunt Sally, I've never seen you look more startling.
Thank you. Hello, good day to you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lolito Dolorado, Queen of the Romanies. Could I interest you in some fine quality herbs for your stock?
I don't want herbs.
How about some sweet-smelling lavender?
Don't like lavender.
Perhaps some nice fresh eggs is more to your liking.
It's eggs.
He smashed all the eggs in my beautiful face. Look at me. I'm all eggy.
How many eggs, Aunt Sally?
Half a dozen, but who cares? I've been publicly humiliated.
Well, you'll soon be your pretty self again.
What's happened to me? I'm 100 years old.
It's just part of the disguise, Aunt Sally. Don't fret yourself. It'll soon disappear.
You said I was going as a lady of quality, not a cheap washerwoman. No wonder he let me have it in the mush. I look horrible. Beautiful Aunt Sally, Mr. Crowman, sir. Made of solid beechwood and much admired. A lady of the highest quality. Unique. This is how you should have gone to see the horrible travelling scarecrow man, not as a common people, a cheap pheasant. to the very top in my lovely self, and then I can humble him and get the smelly hay-bag back here. What about the King of Bulgaria?
All in good time, Aunt Sally, all in good time. First, we must dress you to the nines, even the tens.
The tens?
Over there. Come along, let's have a look at you.
I reckon I'm now quite irresistible.
Yes, very nice, Aunt Sally. That should do the trick.
Expect you're the butler.
That's right, madam. I am the Balter.
What are you talking like that for?
Never you mind, madam. What can I do for you?
Is your master at home?
Yes, he is. And he said for you to come in. A madam, O master.
Good afternoon, madam. Welcome to my humble abode. What can I do for you?
Are you the travelling scarecrow maker?
For my sins, madam. For my sins.
Well, I'm the Honourable Lady Parkin from Wookie, and I was wondering if you could make me a scarecrow.
I do make scarecrows, as you can see, madam. Poor things. What's mine own? A chair. Madam, will stay to tea?
I don't mind if we do. While we talks business, I'll have one of those, two of those, and three of those. My, you have got him well trained, haven't you, Mr. Scarecrow Maker?
All my staff are well trained. They're better to serve our guests. Now, as to madam's needs, you are troubled by the birds, yes?
Oh, something chronic.
After I've made you a scarecrow, madam, you will be troubled no more. And you'll find my charges reasonable.
Oh, well, me being of aristocratic blood and absolutely bursting with money, the price is of no importance. I suppose it'll be about 100.
That would be about right, madam. Now, what kind of a scarecrow would madam like? Look around you. See samples of my work.
Ugly, ain't they? Scare me half to death, never mind the birds. However, this one ain't half bad.
Thank you, O madam.
Silence! Regrettably, madam, this one is my servant. As you can see, he walks and talks.
Oh, that don't matter. I mean, if you just wrap him up in a piece of brown paper, I'll just polish this lot off and then I'll be on my way.
But I couldn't allow it, madam. Not until I've made you a scarecrow.
But I don't need one, nothing. Look, I have already told you I'll take the ready-made one.
But the one I make for you will be a very special scarecrow. Arms and legs of the finest beechwood.
Beechwood?
Quite so. Wouldn't you like that, Aunt Sally?
Please don't hurt me, Mr. Travelling Scarecrow. I'm far too pretty to hurt.
Bring me the saw number 13.
Worzel, don't listen to him. Aren't you going to help me? I thought I was your sweetheart.
Shall I saw her head off first?
Oh, Worzel, you wouldn't. Not your Aunt Sally.
Why shouldn't he, my pretty one?
Because he loves me. And he wants to marry me. Look, he's even wearing a little muggle of me round his ugly neck.
You like my pretty doll, Aunt Sally? Then you shall have it.
Hello, Aunt Sally. What are you doing here?
I've come to take you home, Worzel. So now he's stopped behaving funny. It's 2 against 1. So if you give me my little dolly, we'll be off.
No, don't take it, Aunt Sally.
Do you like your little doll, slave scarecrow number 14?
Oh, yes, you must. Thank you, Master.
Aunt Sally, please, don't be his slave scarecrow number 14. Let me be your slave scarecrow number 24. And let me take you away from all this.
Your turnip head talks too much. What shall we do with him, number 14?
Chuck him on the bonfire, Master.
Oh, no, please, Aunt Sally, don't chuck me on the crackly thing. Please, Aunt Sally, please. Here, what's that funny smell?
Ah, just a drop of petrol. We want you to be nice and warm. You finish it. Almost time, number 14.
Ready, you Master?